All right, air signs, this is your third party reading. Right here we have the collective viewers 3 cards, we have your partner's 3 cards, and we have the third party's 3 cards. The third party could be your third party, it's the collective viewer or the cross watcher, or it could be the party's third party. So we're going to jump straight in. I don't want to take up too much time. The first 3 cards that came out for the collective viewer, the air sign, the Page of Cups, the Justice card, and the 8 of Wands. Some of the signs that I'm seeing just off those 3 cards are Pisces, Cancer, and Sagittarius. Those could be your partners or the third party's energy, okay? Just to say, you have been coming up very heavily in the fire sign and earth sign readings, so take a look at those and make some comparisons after you hear this one. So, air signs, the energy that you're in, you have a very deep connection with somebody, a deep connection that you really want to explore. It's a new love, a newer love. This new love could have been, it could be brand spanking new, or you could have been in it for a couple of months. I don't see this as being a long-term commitment or connection that you have been in for a long period of time. This is something fairly new, and you see it as a fresh start. Brings you a lot of joy and happiness, but you might be awaiting messages from this person. So the communication may be up in the air. You guys may be trying to build or bring balance and fairness to the connection with the Justice card. You're trying to balance the scales. And the Eight of Wands card signifies you want to move forward in this connection, but there have been some obstacles, and you're ready for the obstacles to be removed, which would justify why the Justice card was here, and you are seeking fairness and stability in this connection. So something may have occurred, or the two of you may have met someone, and the person may have to work on things, or work may be an issue, a third party connection may be an issue with another partner, children may be a factor, whatever it may be. You want some balance to come to this connection, and you're really trying to be patient because you see this as wish fulfillment. Your partner is also wanting to enter a happy chapter. He or she feels like everything is unfolding properly in this connection, or that it will, and it will bring them a lot of happiness and joy. And they'll have a lot of success in this connection. I do see the 6 of Cups card, which signifies that there are children involved in this connection. There may be some friends that are also involved in this connection, or outside people, but they see this as an opportunity. I don't know if you have kids or they have kids, and they're thinking about in their head what that would look like to combine forces, or if that will be an issue, or whatever that may look like. But they do see this as a good opportunity that they want. There is a tower moment that has either happened or will happen in this connection, and it will drive some major changes in this connection overall, or in this person's life, air signs. For the third party is wanting some level of achievement with your partner, or with you. I'm assuming it's with your partner though. They want success in a relationship. They want teamwork. They want unity in the connection. They may want to pursue getting a new home together, or starting a family, or they want more recognition. They want financial reward in this connection. They may see that the connection together may bring a level of financial stability. So they do ultimately want that with your partner. But there is some depression, mourning, anxiety, and it's keeping this person up at night. So there's some challenges in this connection. And this connection, they're not necessarily happy, but they want to get the relationship back on track, is what I'm getting. And there is going to be some major changes underway. That's 2 cards of radical changes. So that tells me that your partner is leaning wholly towards being with you and wants to be with you, but there has to be some changes out of this connection so that they could come towards you. So I'm assuming that this is your partner's third party and not yours. Let's see what else we get here. All right, let's talk about the Aquarius. Or somebody may be an Aquarius. Let's talk about the connection between them and their partner. All right. Yeah, you got another air sign card. Some of the signs that I see on the table are Pisces, Cancer, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, all water signs, Scorpio, but we're not done, so more cards to come out. That doesn't necessarily mean it doesn't apply to you. Your partner, you want to have a hard conversation with your partner, and your partner really wants to come out and talk to you. you want to seek honesty and clarity. So it's something here that you're trying to find out, and you're trying to be assertive about the need to know the truth of what's going on between y'all, or where this is going to go, because you really want this new relationship you want a fresh start in this new connection. What else is going on? Somebody here needs to embrace intimacy. Yeah, you want truth and clarity, because it might have you worried as well. So you and the third party might have some challenges with this connection. I'm assuming it's because there is a third party, so you might not feel like either one of you are getting equal give and take out of this person right now. Let me see, which may signify the start of a tower moment. Yeah, somebody's trying to be creative about their approach. They want prosperity, and that's the earth sign card. That's Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So your person could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. So your person is, you or your person is focused on finances. It looks like both of y'all want financial stability in a relationship that is financially stable and secure. You want prosperity, and you want to be with each other, and you need to talk to each other about it. Please excuse me because I'm sick, y'all. And you're seeking balance and alignment in this connection. The Empress did come out, because that also signified the Emperor. Y'all want to nurture this relationship, and it talks about the blending of opposing elements. So that means that somebody wants to come together. Your partner got the reminiscent on the past and possible matters and problem children. So I think if he or she is reminiscent on the past with you, y'all may be at a distance right now. That doesn't mean far away. Y'all just might be limited in contact. And there may be children involved. So your person may have kids, you may have kids, and they want to blend the two lives together to bring balance and harmony. And they want to practice moderation and frugality. So they want a strong foundation and financial wealth with you ultimately. Let's talk about, and then on the bottom of the deck, you got fresh start. They want a fresh start with you. Let's talk about the third party, your partner and the third party. What do you have, Spirit? This is also financial progress. So there's some financial stability here, or either they're going after financial stability here is the focus of both parties, or your partner's focus is financial stability, and this connection may bring that for them. But it looks like they also see an opportunity to have that with you, or either they're trying to work towards that with you as well. So let's see. They may see them both as beneficial. So your partner or somebody in this connection, maybe both parties are considering their options. It's a card of chance. They're trying to be brave. They're trying to see if they have the ability to move forward with this person, or either that's what one of the parties wants. They want success in this relationship. But again, there's challenges in this connection. What else, Spirit? Oops. Somebody hasn't been enabling boundaries in this connection, and somebody's walking all over someone. And they need to enable boundaries, or either somebody hasn't been enabling, didn't have boundaries, and boundaries were overstepped by the third party or the partner, and now they're trying to enable boundaries, and it's causing conflict and anxiety in a relationship, and may be coming across as a control factor. What else is going on? Or, well, let me see. Oh yeah, difficult. So your person is having difficulties deciding between you and another person. This is definitely a third party connection, and is afraid of addressing concerns of poverty. Go back and watch the fire sign and earth reading. There is a common, somebody in a connection. One party is an earth sign, and I'm getting that the middle party that's cheating or has the options is the earth sign. And one party is the fire sign and the other party is the air sign. I promise you. Go back and look at those, because this is correlating. And that's not for everybody, but there's somebody out there that relationship is like that. And they're afraid, they're attached to a third party because of financial gain and security. Go back and watch those recordings. Yeah. And they're deep in their head. They're up in their head because they really want to seek a better path, which is with you. But they don't know how to just walk away from this unfulfilling relationship. And it's really they're up in their heads. They're keeping themselves stuck. I think initially the connection did provide balance for them. It was a connection where they had good communications and they were friends, and they did initially have a harmonious union. But over time, I feel like they really didn't want this relationship. They wanted it to be more of a friendship, and they kind of got backdoored into a relationship because of what the person was providing for them, or the level of comfort they were providing for them, and the codependency they may have had. And the person wants to move towards a deeper connection, but I don't necessarily know if your partner wants to. Or this signifies your partner wants a deeper connection, wants to move towards a deeper connection and have a level of balance, because they're not having a harmonious union over here anymore. Yeah, and that's a Cancer card. They want equal give and take and collaboration. They don't want to feel like they're being controlled. Oh, yeah. See? Period of disagreement. And they want to cut their losses. It's a lot of insecurities and control here. I knew it was coming. Please go back and check those other readings. Yeah. Go back and check those other readings, because you might be able to put your entire story together there. Yeah. Your partner ain't happy over here like that. They don't want to hurt anybody. Yeah. They want to embark on a new journey. They want to move out of this situation because it's not fulfilling to them, but it provides some form of stability. They want to move towards a deeper connection with you, where it's going to be more youthful energy. It's going to be an exciting new period of romance. You're going to work together, collaborate together, and be able to have wish fulfillment. And I think that initially in this connection, they combine elements to be able to do that. And this person was very helpful for your partner. Your partner may have come out of another situation and fell into this situation, and this person was supposed to only be a friend, and this spiraled into a relationship, and because they were not really supposed to be there, because they weren't ready, they're unhappy now, because now they found true love in you and want to move forward, but now they feel guilty or like they owe the person that they're with. Yeah. Yep. And they're learning from their past mistakes. Let's get some outcome cards. Man, go look at that earth reading and fire reading. I'm telling you, I feel like this is a earth sign, your partner, and I feel like someone is third party, maybe a fire sign, which may be an Aries, Leo, or Sag. I don't know, but because signs could change. But yeah. Okay, so outcome for air signs and their partner. And y'all know them earth signs off the chain anyway. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, y'all are awaiting messages. Y'all want to hear from each other. So I don't think y'all talking. Y'all might have had a period of turbulence too. And y'all need to have some hard conversations. Y'all waiting to hear from each other. What else for this connection? This just came out on the earth side reading. Somebody planning a date. They want to sit down, date, talk. Awaiting messages. So somebody is going to reach out and try to plan some time to either meet up and have a date. Yep. I'm telling you, go back and look at this earth sign reading. These are the exact same cards. Spirit has a sense of humor. They want to meet up and talk, and they want to express their feelings. And it says savor the moment. So apparently y'all haven't been talking. Y'all haven't been having good terms. Y'all got a lot of back and forth going on over here. Air signs with your partner. And I'm strongly feeling like it's the earth sign. And y'all are in love with each other. Y'all really care about each other. Y'all want to talk and get some clarity and truth. What's the outcome of this connection, Spirit? Yeah, you're going to come in feeling lighthearted. These are the exact same cards. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm sick. My voice is gone. Oh, my goodness. Your partner, air signs, for a great deal of you are earth signs. My deck is upside down. Let me turn my deck around. Yeah, they want to take a risk. They want to take a risk. Apparently, they must have had options in the past, which makes sense on the third party. And they weren't showing their hand. They can't show their hand because they don't want to hurt this person. Because I feel like this person might know about you already. So they're trying to keep what they're doing close to their chest. But they're tired of fighting. They're tired of playing games, and they want to come to you And they're sorry for breaking your heart and being deceptive. So they lied to you. You found out about this other person or whatever else the hell they were doing. Yeah, and they have some outdated thinking. They may have thought, your partner, air signs, may have thought you should have accepted the behavior that this other person was doing. This relationship might have been unconventional. They might have been able to get away with murder, honey. They might have been able to do whatever they wanted to do, because when they got with this person, they were only supposed to be friends, or it was only supposed to be a sexual involvement. And this person wanted a relationship and sat there and let them do whatever the hell they wanted to do as long as they had them. And which made it an unconventional relationship where they might have had low self-esteem and accepted third party interference in this connection as long as they weren't by themselves and they had this person. And this person was never really wanting to be with them, but because they allowed them to have that flexibility of freedom, and they were also helping them financially or mentally rebuild themselves after a tower moment that they may have had before, they connected themselves and attached themselves to this connection, and now they have codependent behavior. And somebody is getting tired of this connection. I feel like this person is holding control over your person, and your person wants out, and your person found wish fulfillment with you. And because they didn't want you to know, they lied to you about the severity of the connection. They may have told you that they were just dating people when they met you and not in anything serious, or downplayed the connection. And it's because this person tolerated a lot, right? And this person always thought, well, when they're ready to settle down, they're going to choose me. I'm the one. But really, they never really wanted them on that level. They appreciate them. They love them, but they didn't want them on that level. And they moved forward with the ability to move freely. And now that they met you, you don't found out about some shit. And you like, hell no, you can't do that shit with me, player. And you done told them to sit back down. And that's probably what created some lack of communication. And now they're like, hold up, I don't want to lose my person. I got to go over there and fix this. Outcome, spirit. I'm telling y'all, go back. Yup, they trying to make healthy choices. They want to be happier. They want to be in love. They want to fix this. They happy with you. They have some codependent addictions. Yes, control, possession, obsession. They weren't practicing restraining control. They was outside. Your partner was outside when they met you, and they lied. They put on a mask, and they showed you they were somebody that they weren't, and you found out about it. And you backed up. And you focused on yourself. You want them. You want happiness and joy. You may have fell in love, and then you found out some mess. Yeah, you want love messages. They want to express their love. They want to come forward and express their love. They want to talk about you. I'm thinking about you. And they're going to inform you of this. Yep. And they want to go to a higher level of commitment. That's exactly what they want on over here with you. Now, let me see what they want with they ex. My card is backwards for some reason. Oh, well, I flip them when they come out. Let me see what they want, what they got with this person that's in their life. That was in their life before you. Yeah, this person came in playing games at first. They didn't expect for this relationship to take off the way it did with you. It caught them off guard big time. And then they caught feelings, and now they're like, hold up, this is my wish fulfillment, and I'm not willing to risk it for anybody. I'm not willing to risk it for anyone. All right, Spirit, the third party and your partner connection. What they got? What's their outcome? Go back and look at that air and fire sign. I mean, that earth and fire sign reading. I'm telling you. I'm doing free yes or no questions right now. $3 questions for $15. Love or finance and career readings for $50. Same day emergency readings $300 and $150 if you could wait 24 hours. So someone in this connection wants this relationship to they want their person to learn from their lessons and go into a new phase. They want to prepare for union. But I feel like your partner is trying to prepare. They're ready to go into the next phase of their life and prepare for union with you. And they haven't told that person that. Like, they're acting distant with that person, and that's what's bringing the person anxiety, but they haven't come out. Because remember, the card that came out was somebody not showing their hand. They're playing a game, they're not showing their hand. They don't want to hurt that person because they appreciate them for everything that they've done. Yeah. So the card came out again, the poker face. I just said this. Spirit got a sense of humor. This person is going to take a gamble. He's going to risk this relationship. He or she, excuse me, I'm assuming it's a masculine, is going to risk this relationship and they're not showing their hand. They're not showing their hand. Yeah. That your person is going to enable some boundaries, or either that person enabled some boundaries, and it caused your person to feel like, oh, this person trying to control me because of everything that they did for me to make me feel like they owe me. They may be saying, look, I did such and such for you, I'm gonna take it away from you, or I'm not gonna help you with this anymore. Or they might be saying anything to them. This might have turned very toxic. But and the person may be feeling used by your partner because of this. They might be trying to play that card because your partner is now saying they enable boundaries with your partner, and now your partner's enabling boundaries with them and saying like, nah, and they're pulling back. And because of that, your person's third party is feeling used by them. Yeah, they're saying not today, boundaries. Not dealing with this no more. They're upset. They are upset that your person is starting to enable boundaries, and what their initial motive was to pretty much buy their love or to do things for them to convince them to be with them did not work. They thought at the end they were going to be with your person. And now one of them are trying to avoid conversations with the other person, or your person is trying to avoid conversations with them because they're coming at them being controlling, and it's causing a lot of anxiety. Yeah, clarity and truth. Your person ready to tell them the truth, or either that person is asking them for clarity and truth. If y'all not in communication, or your person been in their head and keeping to themselves, it's because they stressed out from both sides. They stress because this person keep asking them questions, trying to get clarity and truth, and they know they need to come to you with clarity and truth. Yep. Messages of love. So they got to talk to this person too. They ready to come in and have that conversation with this person. You see these cards clear as day. They are over this situation. Want out. Just don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. So they're trying to be creative in how they approach this situation. All my cards upside down. Yep, they're trying to be grounded. This relationship brought on stability and security, and when they disconnect from this connection, they foresee their security and stability being uprooted. Somebody here, where's the financial progress card? They made financial progress in this relationship and were able to move freely financially because this person was helping them. And once they disconnect, it's going to disrupt that dynamic for them. So things may change. It may stress them out. And so that's why they're working on that financial stability before they come towards you, because they don't know if you're going to hold them down. Not saying they don't think you will hold them down, because they see you as a free giver, but they know that you're not going to accept what this person accepted. And I think it's some things that they don't want you to know. Yeah, backstab. That person feels backstabbed because your person doesn't want to be there anymore. They feel stabbed in the back. And they feel like they're being hit with a whammy. They're shocked. Yeah, so they felt like this was a soul partnership. So this was the actual relationship. It says a soulmate connection, life partner. I don't think they really were. I think that was the plan. The plan was for this to be the life partner. I think that's what the person thought, that this was their life partner, and that's ultimately what they wanted out of the connection. Yeah. Yep. They want to talk. They want to talk. The person wants to savor the moment. They want to build. They don't want to disrupt a friendship here. So they're trying to come in honest, but not hurt the person. They want a new beginning. Yeah, it's going to be a tragic ending though. They want a new beginning in life, but it's going to be a tragic ending. They really put the nail in the coffin on this relationship. That's what we have, air signs. Again, go back and visit the Earth and Fire sign. Have a great day. Thank you for joining. Like and share, and definitely follow and subscribe.